Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Oh, I'm still goofing off and neglecting my duties as a game master. I'm supposed to be making up stats for enemies, so I know what the heck's going to happen tomorrow night. But, onward! Who will we find to warriorize? I don't know what to think about this deck. It has a sort of a medium amount of removal. It has a fairly large contingent of 3 and 4 cost creatures, which is often where the game is won. It's severely lacking in that, like, fat card to win the game at the end. I took this first. I only have 2 weapons. I'm probably actually just going to use this as the crappy 1/3 weapon. And it does work with the Bloodsail Raider, so yeah, I'm going to keep this whole hand. You know, that's fine. Actually, using this for the 1/3 and then getting out the Bloodsail Raider, probably the best this card's going to do for this deck anyhow. It'd be nice to have the 5 attack weapon and give it an extra use, but yeah, whatever. Excuse me. I'm going to save my coin, though. I probably shouldn't waste it doing 1 damage to my opponent. Like, that's crap. But I just hate the idea of having a weapon get blown up with full toughness. If he had played an Acid Ooze, I would have been like, oh, really? Yeah, I'm going to save the other 2 uses there for something actually useful. For now, though, I get to play a 3/3. Here's my 1 late game card, conveniently in the early game. Let's see how that goes. That's no good. He kind of needs to die. I don't want to trade this for him. I think I have to, though. I don't have any way to make this survive. Cleave doesn't work unless there are actually 2 enemy targets. This wouldn't help this not die in any way. Like, this plus my weapon is still only 2 damage if I use it all on him. And I'd take a lot. As much as I hate to, I don't think I have a choice. I think I've just got to trade my perfectly good 3/3 for 2. Boo. Because in the hands of a priest, that thing can get nasty. Like, he can heal it, and it's already like a Yeti, which would be bad for me, and it only gets worse from there. I was tempted to play the Brewmaster, but I'm going to save it in case we need the Cruel Taskmaster to be bounced. You know what, though? I'm going to let it go. I was very tempted to coin out the Taskmaster and give his bonus to this, because then I could Brewmaster do it again or something, but my opponent just hit 4 mana. Oh no, he's a priest. He couldn't have Holy Nova'd. I was thinking Consecrate. No, I actually should have done that. That was stupid. It would have been a good play. Aw. Yeah, now that guy is going to get big. That is unfortunate, too. Everything's not quite working out for me this game. I think I'm going to have to hit him for 1. I had to hit him first because his attack goes up, and I don't want to take more damage. Then I'll buff this guy and trade him for that. Brewmaster's kind of a dumb play now. Armor, it's a priest, I need to be rushing him down. I guess I'm playing a Sun Fury Protector, even though it doesn't seem like the most efficient. Next turn I can coin out the Ogre, if that's looking good. Yeah. He always has, like, a... something. I'm sure that'll be good later, but not right this second. Yeah, that sucks because he stops my attack dead, but I've got no choice. I'm going to coin out the Ogre and go from there. does give my opponent the opportunity to play another creature for me to cleave, but it also means that he could inner fire this guy, if that's the right one, and change his attack to be equal to his defense, in which case he could kill the ogre and survive, which would be pretty annoying. Speaking of annoying, kill my taunt guy for free and draw a card. Why not? And he still has mana to play it. He's got a big handful of cards and I am doomed. I'm fine with that. A lot of worse things could happen. I mean, it would have been nice actually to Brewmaster her and then give taunt to this guy, but no. Could have been much worse. So, I think I should probably silence him and kill him. I hate leaving the priestess alive. Actually, that's true. I don't have to silence him. I could cleave and then hit him and then silence the priestess. Yeah, okay. That's the only way I can stop him from drawing cards. I hate that I can't then draw cards the same turn because I wanted to battle rage, but I might get a better opportunity for it later, or at least as good. It's still just 1 damage creature, so yeah, I'm gonna... Oh wait, I don't have to silence her because I can use this. Neat. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna battle rage. Oh, cool. I'm not going to play that now, though. I'm going to hit her. And I guess I'm going to armor up. Battle Rage for 2 is still, like, cheaper than the Mage one, Arcane Intellect. So, I still think Battle Rage is good. That's pretty annoying. I was really hoping he'd be alive, because then I could have rampaged him, done all kinds of crazy stuff. Now, this guy's not going to cooperate very well.
What now?
Yeah, not well at all. It means I won't be doing any tricks with the Brewmaster, but I don't want to waste the Spellbreaker on this, because he'll die just as well. If I put out the Brewmaster and then Sun Fury him, they will both be big enough to kill this guy, until my opponent buffs him somehow, but not much I can do about that.
Drink with me, friend.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah, let's cleanse that Sunwell. Not good. Priests are bad news. They are better than warriors for the arena, I'll tell you that much. I'm inclined to think they're better anyway, like, overall, but for the arena, I'd say there's no contest. The priest is just much, much better than the warrior, because his power makes all his guys better. My power just gives me extra hit points. Yeah. Okay, so with the Dark I could slam him, Dark Iron her, and then trade her for him. That's probably what I have to do. Because I can't leave that thing out there kicking my butt. As much as it has a drawback for my opponent. Can't mind control tech either, because he doesn't have quite enough guys. I can still play him, but yeah, it doesn't help any. Excuse me.
Push forward.
This is... I'm not gaining ground here, though. This is bad. Really? That's horrible. And even worse.
I can taste
This is why I didn't take a whole lot of rampages. It does take effort to make it work. It sounds intuitively like it should work, but you have to bear in mind that people only attack stuff when they can kill it, as a rule. It might work well with her. Although if I have 9 mana, I can't play all 3 of my creatures, which is annoying. But I have to play the mind control tech. Like, it's a no-brainer, because he might steal me something good. There's a 1 in 4 chance that he steals me a crappy boar, but there's a 50% chance he steals me something awesome. Yay! That's pretty good. She gets +2 attack when he gets to spell. She might be worth silencing. But if I play her, next turn I will be able to rampage her. But all my opponent has to do is cast 1 spell, and suddenly this piece of crap can trade with my mind control tech. That is a tough choice. I was more tempted to play him when I was going to be silencing this guy, but silencing her would maybe help. I could still armor up. Well, I can armor up either way. Which one do I run? I guess I'll hold on to this combo for now. Just try and go for the advantage in play. Because I'll also be left with... that should ensure that I'm left with a couple of decent-sized creatures, unless my opponent Holy Novas or something. Based on the matchup of what's actually on the board, though, this would leave me with 2 decent-sized creatures. Yeah, that's about the worst possible thing right now. Damn it. Why are your cards all more efficient than mine? I tried really hard to be efficient. You would be nice if you were going to survive more. Playing you.
I'm not a morning person.
It's giving me an option because I could rampage my opponent's creature. So stupid. This is horrible. It's such a waste of him because he's just a garbage 2/4. He's going to get killed, like flat out killed by the Dark Iron Dwarf and not accomplish anything. I think I'm actually going to save him in my hand. I maybe should have just played nothing. Oh, this is horrible. Because he's just going to murder her, and murder that, and then hit me for 1, probably.
Let me change your mind.
Oh, he's going to steal her. Awesome. Again, all his cards are better than mine. Like, this is actually a 3-for-1. He gets it 4/5, and he destroys one of my creatures, and he gains whatever that creature was. It's like 3 cards for the price of 1. Now, this guy is a 2-for-1.
Try this.
Or he's hopefully 2-for-1. He might not be because of the healing of the Dark Iron Dwarf. I can't do that much with the weapon. I can only... But it does let me boost the Frothing Berserker a little.
Lovely be thirsty.
Yeah, I can get rid of her. Now he'll at least do 1 more damage, which doesn't really help. No, it's just... I'm just horribly, horribly doomed. Despite the fact that I have almost full health. It's worth noting, my opponent also has full health. And because I drew some cards... Oh, really? He has to kill my weapon and... Everything he does, he's getting like 3-for-1 card advantage. This is insane. Does that, he can just heal his stupid dwarf. He can heal her forever and keep getting 1/1 tokens, but he can't actually because he's just running out of board space. I don't have any large AoEs that could handle this. I mean, I'm a warrior. I don't even think they have any. I would need like the legendary guy that comes into play, and he does at the end of turn he does 5 damage to all other targets. Wow, that's so useful. I don't normally surrender, but this is over. Stupid warriors. Stupid priests. Oh. And I get a gold bad card that I hate. Awesome. They're soulbound, so you can't get rid of them. Okay. Well, that was a long, pointless, horrible game. Let's try and do better. 1-1 here. I don't know what I could have done to win that game. I don't remember any bad choices I made. There was one, wasn't there? I don't remember a lot of bad choices I made, and I was up against a priest with a good priest deck, and I was doomed. Really? That better not be the same priest. I don't remember their names. They need to add a thing where you can just mouse over the name and see what the last few people you played were. I would love that, because this keeps happening. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. That's late game, if ever. I had that so long and couldn't use it. Oh, much better. Mind control tech's better later on, but at least, you know, he's low enough cost. I can get a 3/3 for him. This will help me use the rampage, if I get the rampage again. Should probably just play it. No, I'd rather have a 2/3, pretty much always. I was thinking I could play him right now when I don't have to bounce anything, but no. Just because I don't have anything Battlecry-ish in my hand, except for this guy whose Battlecry doesn't count until much later in the game. Stupid priests. Have to be warrior... Like, in Constructed, I'm sure warrior versus priest is an interesting match. Because the warrior probably has 6 weapons in his deck, if you count the weaponsmiths, and he can do a lot of, like, efficient removal, and it's harder for the priest to deal with that stuff. Not here, though. Here, I'm just doomed. Well, I could wait until she got enough guys out that I could mind control tech, but that would be dumb. I'm better off killing them off. Yeah, I won't be able to do much else with my turn, but... The priest healing her and just getting infinite 1/1s is unacceptable. Yep. On the other hand, that cleave did not get 2-for-1 card advantage. It was 1-for-1 at best. Because that token still came from the same creature, same card. Oh, now he can beat my crocodile, which is why I like 2/3s better. Oh, hello. I like you better.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Just not leave anything for the priest to heal. Come on. Come on, do nothing. Or do things that I can easily thwart. I need to make some progress as a warrior. It is not easy. Nope. So simple and yet still kind of thwarting me. Yeah, I can't do much. I can't do anything better than just this. So what do I actually want to play? I might want to Brewmaster her later, but not right now. Well, actually,
Push forward.
she attacks. Then I Brewmaster her, and then I play her again. That uses my mana efficiently. It's kind of stupid in terms of putting stuff out. It is the turn that my opponent can Holy Nova, though. What the hell?
Drink with me, friend.
This seems like an annoying play. If you think it's going to be an annoying play, it's probably the thing to do. That's not actually good advice, but it's like psychological warfare. It's really like a trivial sort of action. I could have just played more guys, you know, but My opponent might be... If it might make my opponent curse, it's a good idea. Oh, priest. Of course, everything he does makes me curse, so obviously I'm losing the psychological warfare game. Priests don't have weapons, so that's not going to help much. I kind of don't like to do it, but in this particular moment, Whirlwind, while it hurts me more than it hurts him, will allow me to trade this guy for him. So, I think that's actually the thing to do.
Challenge accepted.
That dialogue was pretty funny to me. Okay, I'm not planning to save her for a weapon, really. But at the moment, I might as well give her a little bit longer to try.
Push forward.
Hopefully my opponent doesn't play Geomancer then Nova. Does he still have the coin? I don't even remember.
Drink with me, friend.
Okay, so he's going to play a no-bounce Brewmaster and a Silver Moon Guardian, who does have a bubble. Yeah, I don't have any way not to just trade something for that guy's bubble right now, which is pretty sad. I could go full offense. That sort of gives my opponent control, but again, all my creatures are kind of interchangeable. Like, I might as well.
For the crusade!
I'm going to save this in my hand, just in terms of, like, in case of an apocalypse.
Do you need a blessing?
Push
I'm
forward.
going to go for the beatdown, since I do sort of have the momentum. Aw, that was awesome! Because now he can survive either of their attacks. Good choice, young priestess. You did something right. I should really give more recognition to the poor minions out there when they do something right. Because normally I'm just like, yeah, that was an okay trade. But really, you did something right, priestess. You actually improved my chances of winning in some small way. It will not be forgotten.
My shield.
Except for like 2 turns from now, when it'll be totally forgotten. Well, that neutralized the effect. Oh, this is bad. My opponent's army is way better than mine now. And he's going to demonstrate it by killing off a bunch of my guys. Is he really going to kill her? He does survive it. I don't have any weak stuff to do 1 damage, so I guess that's actually a good ploy. I'm surprised, though. She seems like a low priority to me. But yeah, he didn't want to trade stuff. Stupid. This guy is so good. Oh, you get to do that too. Awesome. And I have to worry about that thing. This guy's going to get big and scary. I don't think it's actually going to help, but stuff's going to go down, I'm just saying. This is a horrible position. There's no way to get around this other than spending 3 guys to kill his 2 taunt minions. This guy will be huge, but he will get taken out pretty easily. Yeah, I don't have a choice.
Join or die.
It'll only get worse if I leave them alive.
Push
I have
forward.
no good way to kill them. I think I have to play her because it increases the chances that he won't get hit by the catapult. And it does give me another thing in play, maybe. Yes! You go! You hit me every time this game, Demolisher, and I will be much happier with you. Damn it. Yeah, that Shadow Word Death messed me up. Like, here I am, again, against a priest. I got his life lower, but I'm so at a massive card disadvantage. This guy is bad, but I'm better off silencing this, because he probably won't get a chance to... Well, he actually There's lots of time, yeah, he might, but
Your magic shall not
this,
save
this is the more immediate problem right now. I just totally neutralized this, where if I silenced him, he would just kill this and be fine, and I would still have to deal with 2 damage every turn to my creatures.
The gates are open.
Oh, so dead. The most powerful card I could get in my deck is the Boulder Fist Ogre, and he can just kill it. I actually have no way to recover from this, and he's healing. He's actually gaining life every turn, because I'm not even hurting his creatures. Oh, that's right, he didn't need to attack this, because he could put out a taunt creature so big it can kill it. What am I going to do? Just attacking it is pointless since he can heal that, so I'm actually better off holding back my guy. I'd probably just save him for drawing a spell, but I don't know. At least if I play him, my opponent has to do something so that I can't attack with both of them next turn. But he doesn't really have to do anything, he can just keep killing me. Dead in 2 or 3 turns. Okay. Oh, yeah, right, he gets to draw a card from that, because I wasn't behind enough already. And full healed. Warrior versus Priest, such a bad matchup without having, like, a pile of weapons. That is a nice graphical bug. Yeah, you're big and still useless. Awesome. I should have just surrendered this one, too. I literally can't recover. I don't have enough things that, like, draw me cards and would help. Like, if I'd drawn a slam there, I could have slammed him, drawn a card, killed him with this guy, and then played whatever the other card was. If I had a slam, instead of the auctioneer, if I'd drawn a slam, I could have slammed, drawn into this guy. That would have been a very strong turn. Probably the best I could possibly have done. Still wouldn't have helped that much. Yeah, he suicides his most useless creature. Not because he's wearing this down, just because it lets him put out more stuff. Yay. Good game. Whatever. Stupid priests. Yeah, his force is just he just loses. He gets so much card advantage from the fact that any attack that he makes where his creature doesn't die, there's a good chance that he can bump up the creature enough that it can survive another attack and just keep getting more and more card advantage. So that was an awesome 2-loss video. Let's see if I can get back up to even next time. If you enjoyed this, please activate the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and Scrolls Judgement videos.